Hello, this is High Templar with my new Total War Warhammer Mechanics video, and today we'll be testing new Chaos units that came to us with Update 4, or the free DLC that we received recently with the King and the Warlord DLC, and those will be Feral Manticores. So Feral Manticore, in all its glory, 45 armor, not very high, medium leadership, very high speed of 85, melee attack of 40, melee defense of 35, weapon strength of 430 and charge bonus of 55. So we will be matching them against several units, and we will start with the Empire General, something you might be matching them against in your normal multiplayer. Now this fight will be with heavy micro, so you can see how they perform, and mind you, in normal multiplayer your enemy will charge better at them, so results will be worse for you. Basically, Manticore will perform worse than in this case. But as you can see, with heavy, micro and cycle charging, we are able to put this guy on the verge of breaking, but still our guys break first. That might not happen if you have proper balance. However, that was very close. Let's see what will happen if we do not manage the micro that well. So the similar situation, the swords and the Chaos Lord on the ground are all only for these. So the flying units wouldn't have penalty for only flying units in the air. For no land units, basically. So let's see that again. Proper charge at the beginning, so straight. He wanted to charge that unit and got charged by both of those units instead, but still without proper management he's able to win that very convincingly with still half of his health, although he did use the toughness potion. No other potions are available since update 4. Just a reminder. Now, let's see how the Manticore will do against Empire Captain. Empire Captain, obviously very strong flying unit with the healing potion. He will be losing against Terrorgeist, but he will be winning against pretty much everything else. If you haven't seen my flying unit matchups, it's called Rock, Paper, Scissors, because some of the units will win. Like Exalted Hero will win with Terrorgeist, Terrorgeist will win with Empire Captain, Empire Captain will win with Exalted Hero. But Empire Captain is generally very good unit, and if we will match him against the Manticore, yeah, he popped a healing potion. He also have Potion of Strength, and yeah, breaking that unit very convincingly. And it's even worse if I am controlling Empire Captain. That is actually pretty brutal, because AI don't really do a good charging, and even playing on higher difficulty will not make it proper test. So what you should do is you should take something in between the first results and the second result, basically. At the beginning, this guy is doing pretty well, even with the charge bonus of 55, but now I'm popping the potion and defeating the Manticore with the full health, as you can see. Although I did use that potion, haven't even popped the other two potions. So let's see the Manticores against some other units, like Chaos Lord. And finally, I will be testing them against non-Lord, non-Hero flying units. Be patient, but just 2 more tests. Chaos Lords on the Chaos Dragon, very powerful unit, very costly, however not performing that great. Will lose against Terrorgeist, but then again most Lords will lose against Terrorgeist, or Lords will lose against Terrorgeist, even with the healing potion. making one of my units almost rout, but in the end routed himself, with one of my Manticores pretty good condition. On the other hand, let's see what will happen if I am controlling the Chaos Lord against the Manticores. Like I said before, just to make a average. Again, it also depends on how well your opponent will cycle charge those Manticores, because you can get pretty good results if you do this. Popping the potion, popping the unbreakable potion, and actually still losing. So Chaos Lord, very bad matchup against Manticores. However, you probably won't be fighting Chaos against Chaos that much, right? So let's just see how those guys will perform versus Pegasus Knights. Pegasus Knights, 1200 cost, a very effective unit, but was very recently nerfed. Their mass was decreased, for example, so they do have less powerful charge. However, impact damage is generally not that powerful in Total War Warhammer as it was in previous games, wherein it was the major part of the actual damage. As you can see, Manticore is doing some work of some of those guys, but losing at the end with more of 2/3 of the health on that unit and only 4 Pegasus Knights dead. So that's very poor performance. Let's finally test the Manticores against Terrorgeist. And we would expect the Manticores to do very well against Terrorgeist. There is two of those Manticores, single Terrorgeist. The price is 1000 for the Manticore and 2000 for the Terrorgeist. So again, a perfect matchup. And let's just see how they will perform. Like I said, we would expect them to perform very well, and they do seem to perform very well against this Terrorgeist. He almost makes one of them break, but we managed to switch his targets, and that was it. That was pretty much it. So he actually crumbled to death. But anyhow, the results were pretty visible, and yeah, this is it. The Manticores do seem to underperform in most cases. They are useful in fighting some legendary lords who do not have healing potions, or the Chaos Lord. They actually perform very well against those guys, but they do perform very badly against generals and captains of the Empire, so you should not bring really them in those fights. And also against Pegasus Knights, they do not perform very well. This is it. I hope you like it. If you did, press like, comment if you will, and see my other videos, my Total War Mechanics videos, my DLC speculation and analysis videos, but also my Let's Plays in Total War series and other games. Thank you for watching, and see you later.